The 2018 iPad Pro that Apple released towards the end of last year is a decent tablet for sure, but the accessories that I'm going to show you right now are going to take your experience with it to the next level. First up is the USB-C hub hyperdrive. Now this is easily one of my favorite accessories for the iPad Pro. So what this is it's just a simple little USB-C hub that's specifically designed for the 2018 iPad Pro. So as you can see, it just clicks in, super simple, done. So this gives you a bunch of new ports to use other than that one USB-C port that's on the iPad Pro, including a USB-C pass-through, micro SD card slot, SD card slot, USB 3.0, headphone jack, and a HDMI port for external monitoring. Now this one is super cool because obviously it matches the aesthetic of the iPad Pro perfectly. It's got the exact same brushed silver aluminum, and you can also get the space gray version if you have that iPad as well. So this is an awesome accessory to turn your iPad into more of a workstation. Now I know what you're thinking. Okay, that's kind of cool, but it's not going to work with a case, right? Well, you'd be wrong, because this is a $20 Mocha Case. It's called a Mocha Case, I'm not sure why. But this is an exact replica, pretty much, of Apple's Smart Folio case. Just take it, you put your iPad into it, it magnetically snaps in, and then you can close the display to lock it, or open it to wake the display. Simple as that. So please do not go out and buy yourself one of those Apple Smart Folios, because those things are like 80 bucks. This one is 20 on Amazon. Oh, and by the way, if you're interested in any of these products that I'm showing off here, you can check them out down in the description down below. So the next thought you might have is, okay, that's kind of a cool case, but it's not really going to protect my iPad much. So I've got something that'll be just up your alley. This is the Subcase Unicorn Beetle. And don't let the name put you off, because this is actually a super sturdy TPU case. So you've got hard plastic on the outside, and you've got a nice rubber on the inside. It's also got a screen protector on the front that I'm happy to say actually does not interfere with the Apple Pencil 2 or any touch registration, so that's great. And it's also got this cutout right at the top for the second generation Apple Pencil, and it allows you to wirelessly charge the Apple Pencil perfectly. So this is one of my favorite cases. And again, this is a super cheap case. It's only like 25 bucks or something like that. And you're not gonna get much better protection than this case right here. Now, let's talk about the Apple Pencil 2, because I think I'd be remiss if I hadn't discussed it at least a little bit. It's easily one of the most expensive accessories that you can buy for the iPad Pro, but it's also one of the best. This year's Apple Pencil looks much more like a pencil, it feels much more like a pencil, and it just works really, really well. If you're an artist, you're definitely going to take advantage of the pressure sensitivity that's inside this thing. If you're a creator, you know, you do video editing, that sort of thing, you'll definitely want to pick up one of these. Even if you're just a student and you write a lot of notes in class, you're going to want one of these. However, if you're not any of those things and you don't really, you know, do anything artistic, or you don't write notes, that sort of thing, I would avoid buying this, because this is like, what, $140 or something like that? I can't even remember, I didn't check the price, but this is like $140, we'll say, and this is $10. So if you want to do any sort of navigation, or you just don't want to touch your iPad all that much and get it all smudged up, this is a much better option. It's only $10 on Amazon, super cheap, avoid this. And then we have the Lamicall A1. Now this is just a super cheap stand for your iPad of any kind, really. You don't need to have an iPad Pro, but if you just put your iPad on it just like this, you've got super sturdy angles of adjustment here, and it turns it into more of a desktop form factor. Put a keyboard down here and you could type for days. So those are my favorite accessories for the 2018 iPad Pro that you should be looking into buying in 2019. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to support my content, and as always, have a great day.